Hi everybody, Jeff from Treeline Model Works, here to do a update on the Big Rig group build. That group build being hosted by Thomas Soltis and Jeff over at Jeff's Model Garage. Gotten a little bit done, probably not as much as I would like, but let's flip the camera around and we'll show you what we've got done so far. Okay, well first we'll start out with the chassis. So I'll just kind of give you an overview of what I've done. Painted the chassis with it's a Tamiya color. It's actually an iron color. Thought it looked pretty nice, so wanted something a little different. So we went ahead and did that. And then I'm hoping the camera picks this up, but as you can see, I then went through with some with a dry brush, and then just hit some of the highlights with the Tamiya metallic gray, just to pick up some of the detail on the chassis. And so that seems to be coming out fairly well on the screen there. So there is that. And then if you can see up underneath, we've got the a couple of the air tanks on here, and there's one here, and then of course the one on the other side there as well. So that's pretty much it for the chassis. And then we have the engine block is painted. Since this is a Caterpillar engine, I decided to go with the yellow. This is probably not quite Caterpillar yellow, but it's pretty close. This is just a Rust-Oleum rattle can color. I forget what it's called, sunflower gold or something like that. But there's the engine block, and then there's a couple of other parts that go on the block that we've also done in yellow. That one and that one, and then this one. So probably I'm going to hit those three parts with another coat of the yellow, and then another part that goes on the engine. This is the oil filter setup. So I just painted the oil filter red, some of the lines there are flat black, and then the fittings we did in just a flat aluminum, and then the rest of that will be done in the yellow, same color as the engine block. What else? If you haven't guessed by now, I am not a huge fan of chrome. You've seen some of my other builds, and so what I've done is I have stripped the chrome off of every piece on this build, and I'm going to go with something a little bit different. So there's one of the fuel tanks. That one is done, is just primered. Other fuel tank, and had some pretty significant seam lines. The halves of the fuel tanks didn't really fit together all that well, so I got them closed up the best as I could, and just put some Tamiya putty over them, and they didn't come out too bad, I guess, but got the seam lines pretty well closed up, I think. And then of course just really the rest of it is everything's pretty much in primer. Here are some more of the engine parts. Those are in primer. Let's see. Of course, here's some more of the parts that were in chrome that have been stripped off and primered. Some of the grab bars, again, those were chrome, and those have been put in primer. Another grab bar. Then This one, that was in chrome. It's one of the air horns, and it was in chrome, and that's been stripped and primered. And then the bumper, front bumper, that's been stripped and primered. And the other air horn just fell on the floor, so I'm not going to pick it up right now. But and then I also the stacks, these were chrome as well, and I stripped those down. Went ahead and put the halves together, and then we will primer those and then do those in the in one of the body colors as well. So there's all of that. Then we've also gotten I got the axle halves put together, both of these. So there's those, and still we've got some seam lines in there that we'll have to close up, or probably file over and then sand to smooth those and try to get rid of some of those seam lines. So as of right now, that is where we are. So let's flip the camera back around and we'll finish this up. Okay, so there you have it. Little bit of progress. Little by little, we'll get there. Enjoying this build so far. As I've mentioned in my first video, this is the first big rig I've ever built, but it's been a lot of fun. I think I agree that I started out with a good kit. Several of you have said that this was a good one for a beginner. There's not a lot of parts to it, but there's enough just for a little bit of a challenge, and so it's been fun so far. I also wanted to just give a quick update on the B36 Peacemaker. I know I haven't done an update on it in a long time, and there's a reason, several reasons for that. First of all, if you'll remember, I'm doing the all-clad polished aluminum on the outside of it, and I had to wait on the weather, and so got some good weather and began putting the all-clad on there, and I found out that one bottle was not enough. I didn't even get halfway through painting it the way it needs to be painted with just one bottle. So I wound up ordering 2 more bottles, and they just came in yesterday. So that's been one of the holdups. The other holdup is the weather here. I have to do my painting outside, as I've mentioned before, and the weather just has not been cooperating. It's either been too cold or raining or too windy. And just like today, the temperature outside is great, sunny skies, all of that, but we have about 19 to 20 mile an hour winds, and so that's really limiting what I can do outside as far as painting. So I will get another update eventually on the B36. Fortunately, I don't have to be in a big hurry for that one, and so that update will come. It just may be a little while. But anyway, I want to again thank each and every one of you, my subscribers. I've gotten some new ones over the past few weeks, and I appreciate that. Appreciate your subscriptions, your great comments, your encouragement, and look forward to more builds to come in the future. So for now, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend and a good week coming up. Y'all all take care, and we'll see you on the next update. Bye.